Hi, good afternoon everyone. Welcome back to our second day of streaming live. I'm quite glad that yesterday was a success. Let's believe and hope that today is going to be a success as well. If you are joining, thank you for joining. So, let me just quickly mark out my charts so that we can proceed. Before that, I just want to share something with us. This is the playbook I use currently. I talked about them. So any trade that is any formation, any trade that is outside of this playbook, I don't take it. No matter, even if it seems profitable, I don't want to be part of it. Okay, like yesterday, something played out that I got into, and that trade yesterday was actually onion play. Initially, it was onion play because the trend was actually up. Was it up? I wasn't sure again. I need to look at the video. But then onion play, we used onion play played out yesterday, followed by impulse dodgy candle impulse entry. If you remember yesterday, there was a dodgy candle similar. Do I say a candle closing with a very tiny body? So I talked about if price crosses in any direction of that candle, I'm taking impulse entry. But then we had a trade running already, so I couldn't take the impulse entry. So yesterday, what played out yesterday was substantiated onion play with this and this. Okay, that was what played out yesterday. So I mark my chart. I look at my chart every day, following this checklist, just so that you know. Okay. If you need a copy of this, let me know. I'm going to share a copy with you. So looking at my checklist, I'm just going to mark up my chart. The first of my checklist is to determine the overall market trend. So from weekly time frame, market trend looks like bearish, but then this week's trend is bullish, right? So we may be looking at bullish this week, and looking at daily time frame as well. Yesterday's candle closed bullish, so today's candle as well went a little bit of bearish, and then it's mostly bullish, right? So from 4 hours time frame, this wanted to be a fake out, but then it was invalidated by this candle closing bullish, and then this may yet confirm it because we have about 10 minutes before this 11 minutes approximately before this 4 hours that formed at 1 p.m. Dubai time closes, and from what I see, the trend looks bullish. Overall trend is bearish, but at least we're looking for 30 pips, right? So from our 30 pips point of view, the trend is bullish. So looking at 1 hour time frame, well, it's difficult to decide. We've decided with weekly, daily, and 4 hours, 3 of them pointing at bullish, right? So we stick with bullish. First of all, I use my 4 hours to mark out important levels. So this is actually an important level, but instead of sticking with this, I rather stick with this just to make sure I roll in my profits before any retracement occurs. So these levels I'm marking up are the levels I'm targeting for today. So I just need this level to happen. Once they happen, I'm good to go. I don't need to take, like my mentor would always say, out of this candle now, after this candlestick, you just need a cut. If you can catch something between here and here, you are good to go. I mean, between those two lines, if you can catch anything here, that's about 70 pips, you are good to go. Get the hell out, man. Go and save your money, because you never can tell what's gonna happen next, right? Get your 30 pips, like, you know, it's in our culture. Get your 30 pips and enjoy. So heading over to an hour pay. Feel free, by the way, to do this, work this out the way you prefer, the way you feel comfortable with it. This is the way I feel comfortable marking out my charts, and it works for me all the time. So this is it. I don't want to rush it because I just trade only one pair, so I'm not in a rush. I trade only one pair. I'm not looking at any other pair. Just take it easy, take your time, enjoy yourself while you mark out the charts, and make sure you have plans. By plans, I mean, if you get a trade now, what are you gonna do next? That's the question, right? So if you get a trade, what you're gonna do next, you should have the plans. How many lot size are you gonna use? The main plan now is 30 pips. Now it's depends on you how many lot size you wanna use, right? So I can only do stuff from my system here. You are in charge and in control of your system completely. You are in charge of your money, you are in charge of your accounts, you are in charge of your computer. So please, please, and please take care of your money. Okay, so I'm going quickly. So what I'm looking at now from 4 hours point of view, if this 4 hours candlestick closes bullish, so what I expect to happen is the next candle pair either continues bullish or it comes a little bit to create, you know, what I call steeper wick. This steeper wick, you know, it's some sort of play, one of my plays. If I see that steeper wick, that means I'm gonna go in heavy. If I go in heavy, sorry, I'm not drawing up something here. I don't know, you know, I'm not too good with the drawing and stuff, but then with time I'm going to improve on the streaming and the techniques and the technicalities and whatever that is required to do the streaming stuff. But at this point in time, I expect a pair to do this. This is what I mean by steeper wick. This is what I mean by steeper wick. I expect the next candle that we form here to do this, come down very low, even up to here, even up to here, I don't care. Once it comes down very low, the next thing I'm going to do, the next thing I'm going to do, once it comes down, I see it come down, then I'll wait. If it starts going up again, if it starts creating wick, I will set buy stop above, just above the opening. Once the buy stop gets triggered, either I use this level or this level as my stop loss. So the same thing, I want this same scenario that played out here, this same scenario, I want it to play here. If it plays here, I take my profit here and call it a day. So let's assume they can't do closes here or slightly above or whatever. From here until here is about 70 pips. Excuse me. So it's about 70 pips. That's more than enough. That's more than our target for the day. So this is what we're waiting for. Don't be in a hurry. Don't overdo yourself. Don't show that you're too wise. And remember, your money, it's your hard-earned money. You need to take care of your capital. You have to wait. If you want to trade any indices, you have to wait until 5:30 Dubai time, 5:30 p.m. Dubai time. That is about 9:30 a.m. EST. So you gotta wait until that time. Okay. Now if it is 5 p.m. sorry, you are free to look for any position and go in. Then by 5:30, the volume is gonna confirm if you're right or not. So if you're right, it's gonna continue going in your direction. If you're wrong, you can quickly get the hell out and then enter in the direction of trend and ride it, ride the trend and get some money back and get out of market. So that is it. We got to wait. Let me look at 30 minutes. Yeah, that's nice. Now look at this. This is one of my plays. This, if this closes, I'm sorry, apologies, delay. So if this candlestick closes above here, above this one, there is very high tendency that the next candlestick is just going to form and keep going up. So I'm going to show you for those that are here looking. Apologies. That is it. This is it. Hammer candle. As long as it forms in the direction of what you're looking at, it's good. You can get in, get quick 30 pips, and get out. Go do other things. Go to gym or something else. So we're waiting. Let me look at 15 minutes and see what's happening here. Some people may prefer to get in the moment candle price breaks above this, but then from here to here is 23 pips. So again, if you're waiting, then you need to wait for this week's as well for price to close. I mean, for 1 hour candle to close above this week's. If we do the waiting today, then we may miss out on trade. That is why I have specific things I do. I have some specific things I do, which is to wait and follow my plan. I think I've discussed my plan enough. If you don't understand my plan, feel free to please contact me at any time. Contact me on Telegram. Ask me your questions on YouTube here. It's okay. So if this candle closes above here, since we have 4 hours forming as well, so I would love to see some retracement up to this level, these areas, before I can open a position above the market open for the, not market open, the open of the candlestick, 4 hours candlestick. So we have less than 2 minutes before it's 5 p.m. So if we get a closure, if we can get any closure below this zone, this range right here, so I may just get in on a sell, hop in on a sell to target 30 pips, and I know this range here until this week. It's possible that if it closes below here, the price may go ahead to fill this week, possibly fill this one as well. So I'm gonna put my partials, close partials, 50 to 80% here. So if it's if the volume is too strong, then it can hit my TP, which is a whole lot of money here. So you can see about that's 160 pips. Again, this trimming, we're not targeting 1 million pips, so we're just targeting only 30 pips. So already this is way bigger than 30 pips, so my first partials may likely be around here, which makes more sense. So right now, the way this closed, I am not confident in opening any position here. I just wait until 5:30. Had it been this candle here closed above this previous candle, above the high, yet yes, it broke the high, but it doesn't have enough volume to close above, right? So it's better I stay away until I see what I'm looking for. If I don't see exactly what I'm looking for, I'm not gonna go in. That way I'm saving my money, saving my capital. as we are waiting for 5:30. Well, I think that's gonna play out is if by 5:30 we have this candle right here closes, this candle right here closes like this or like this or like this, anyhow it closes, we're going to target the next candle that's going to form by 5:30. If it breaks above it, we go in on impulse entry. If it breaks below here or below this, the closure, the low of this candle, we go in impulse. So it's most likely going to be the price direction, but then you have to wait please until I confirm. If you want to trade with me the way use my strategy, you have to wait until I confirm the entry, then we can go in together and come out together successfully and mark the day as success. You can clearly see what I wanted to talk about before. The previous candle 4 hours candle closed to be bullish. It broke the high of this candle, broke the high of this candle, broke the high of this candle, and then later closed below. But then the good thing is it closed bullish. So I expect a drop, a little bit of drop between the open candle open, maybe 70 pips drop. Okay, maybe between 70 to maybe around 50 pips drop. So if I can see this, then it makes sense to get in above here. Makes sense to get in above here. So because this is 4 hours time frame, I wouldn't recommend anyone getting in here. You have to wait until I have certain confirmations, right? So if we are breaking above here, I just need to get into 1 hour. Above there, excuse me, above that level is actually here, and I wouldn't get into any trade somewhere here. But in 4 hours, because of the volume and everything, because of the duration and stuff later, I wouldn't get in here. But ideally, if this should be an hour candlestick or 30 minutes and I see this, my entry is going to be here. But because this is 4 hours, it has huge, the pips count is a lot of money, right? So it's a lot. So I would rather stick with 1 hour, the break of this area. If I see a break of this area, that's going to be a very important point for me. So I'm moving this to this area. This is gonna be my entry. That's impulse entry, and then I'm gonna be ready to exit as soon as possible, as soon as I hit 30 pips. And special apologies, because this actually should be a Zoom call. Like I explained to you guys yesterday, Zoom is actually messing up my my RAM or something, so I gotta change my PC. When I change my PC, then I gotta make this a Zoom call, so that it's gonna be some sort of interactive. This is one of my favorite plays. My favorite. So you can clearly see that this is a wedge, right? So we are anticipating price to break up. If it breaks up, it is possible that it's just breaking up to hit here. Now, very important thing you should notice here is, look at this candlestick. It doesn't have any wick. So it's likely that a break of here is gonna come to give this candle wick. Like, come over here, kiss around here, just come here, do some grigri here, and then push down to break this wedge. If it breaks this wedge, man, price is gonna fly, literally. It's gonna fly until here. I'm pretty sure. I've seen it a lot of times. That's 328 pips, approximately 330 pips. I've seen this happen a lot of times, so I can tell you literally it could happen. Okay, I said I choose this zone because of this other block. This other block is a very critical one. If price closes, any candlestick closes below here, it means NAS100 is gone. It's gonna drop and drop and drop. I mean, it's not gonna have control. Something like this, some sort of stuff. This is not too much. I just want to see. Yeah, it's gonna be like this, some massive drop, uncontrollable drop. So because that actually is a very strong support. This is a very strong support. I could actually show you why I said that. So a break of this level is going to bring us down until here, and if K is not taken, it's going to bring us down until here. That's 660 pips, approximately 700 pips. So I've seen that happen a lot of times, so I can tell it may or may not happen. I don't know, but then I've seen it happen a lot of times. Yeah, dummy, Zoom will be better. Yeah, you're right. Zoom is gonna be better, but then I'm having issues with Zoom. It's some sort of messing up with my RAM. I don't know why. Messing around with my RAM. A lot of guys are actually, streaming. They use gaming PC. I don't use gaming PC. I'm gonna get one soon. Just give me benefit of the doubt. I'm going physics. I actually try it. Let's see. if Skype is gonna work now. If I put Zoom now, if I send any call with Zoom now, this stream is gonna be pretty messed up. Yeah, Dami, you can try actually to, join the Skype call. Let's see if it's gonna be better. If it's not, then tomorrow I'm gonna do my best to use Zoom. You know. We literally have less than 5 minutes before we get our volume, get our trade. Yes, dummy, we are still waiting for confirmation. Yeah, we're waiting. Once I take a trade, I'm gonna let everyone know. From what I see, it seems price is gonna drop. It seems the wedge is set and ripe. I don't know, but just have to wait. If I don't see what I'm looking for, I'm not gonna take any trade. I just wanna see something that makes sense, something that looks, something that looks, that shows me any of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Anything that shows me any of this is what I'm gonna do. If I don't see that, yeah, you're right. It's huge. Yeah, you're right. But then I have to wait until 5:30. 5:30 is gonna tell me we just have literally less than 2 minutes. So let's see what 30 minutes candle is gonna do. Because if you look at 4 hours, you're gonna see it closed. The previous 4 hours closed bullish. So this could be, like I said in the beginning of at the beginning of the stream, this could be the effort, the movement to give me 70, 72, 50 to 70 pips. Already we have 60, right? Already we have about, it has dropped about 58 pips, so it may just jump to 70 and then turn back. So if you go ahead to sell, I don't think it's a good idea. But if you have any confidence that you're working with and you want to sell, it's okay. But I don't have issues. For me, I'm not taking any sell until I see what I'm looking for. Yeah, if I should join this line here, it makes a lot of sense because it shows that this first touch, second touch, and then third touch. Normally third touch comes with another visitation, which is confirmed, by this. But then I can't just jump in because of this mere. This is just mere, what is it called? infatuation, right? I can't just jump into the market and expose my capital because of this. I gotta wait until I see something I want. If I don't see what I want, I'm not gonna get in. Nice, nice. What a drive. Okay, let's see. You see, this pair closed without a wick. It closed without a wick. It's not advisable. I'm not gonna go in and go do anything until I see confirmation. Without a wick means it's gonna drive right back, or it could drive down. I don't know, but then I don't trust any candle without a wick. So we're gonna wait now until we see a closer below this level. For us to sell, I want to see something close below this level, at least 30 minutes close below this line, then I can sell until here. That's good profits. For me to buy now, I have to see a break of this blue line, then I can buy. Sorry, there's a lot of lines there. Let me remove them. I'm just trying to check on something. If you have other analysis that you're using and you feel the price is going to drop, go ahead and take advantage of it. Did you see what happened here? This candle, it doesn't have any wick, right? Did you see what happened later? Let me show you more. This candle doesn't have any wick. Did you see what happened later? Okay, this candle doesn't have any wick then, but it still went on. But then I've been around NAS to understand how it moves, especially when I have 4 hours here, unless I have price break the low of this previous 4 hours candle, which is here. Sorry, if it breaks the low, then we are good to go. Otherwise, see what I told you, it's gonna go back. It has given me, you remember I told you I need 50 to 70 pips. Let's see it has given 50 to 75 pips. It has given me literally 75 pips. So now guys, this is now when I will act. Okay, what I'm gonna do now, if this were to be 1 hour candle, this blue line, I'm gonna bring it down here. But since this is not 1 hour candle, I'm gonna wait until the break of this previous candle high. The break of this is gonna confirm a very good, give us a very good signal, and then that will also make this a hammer candle sort of. I'm not saying this must play out the way I'm talking about it. This I could just literally wait for 1 minute now, and you're gonna get the price here. I mean, see the price drop until here. I mean, this is NAS, man. It's insane. It's an insane pair to trade, So the price is driving back up. It looks like it's gonna break this high, the high of the previous 30 minutes. If it does, then we put some buy stop here above the previous 1 hour high, and I think we should put buy stops here. So let me just write it down. Oh, what the hell is this? Okay, it's okay, I can adjust it. Okay, so the buy stop, you see, the buy stop is gonna be here. I believe you've placed that. If you are with me, supposed to have placed the buy stop right there, because the break of this is gonna cause a big change, big drive upside, man. It's gonna be huge. I can't wait. It's happening. Yeah. That's it. It's happening. Just put a buy stop there. And make sure you are vigilant. With just 30 pips, you are good to go. Don't, you know, this is NAS, man. It's insane. It can go in both directions. 1000 pips in 1 minute. It's NAS, man. Be careful, please. Put it above, like 2-3 pips above the previous 1 hour candles high. Okay, nice. We're good to go, guys. We are going now. Aiwa. Okay. Stop loss for me. I'm gonna put my stop loss, you know, just for the sake of the trade below below here, right? It's gonna be below here, but then I'm gonna adjust it accordingly. My target usually is, my target line is here, but then I'm gonna close partials at 30 pips or something. In the moment I close partials, I'm gonna move my stop loss and wipe it out, like, you know, make it a risk-free trade, literally. A lot of things is going to happen. Do not just leave your stop loss here, and make sure you use proper risk management. Leave your stop loss right here. Don't do anything, just leave your stop loss right here. If it comes down and breaks it, it's okay, which I know it may not happen. It may not, okay, because the way I say this, it has gathered liquidity. This is liquidity gathering. It has gathered liquidity. Now let me show you 4 hours. See 4 hours. Did you see what just happened here, guys? This is my 4 hours. You remember what I talked about? I said about 4 hours. It will close and price will drive down and then come here and boom. This is exactly what happened, right? So if this were to be 1 hour, an hour pair, then I'm going to be in some profits now. Already I may have closed the trade and then gone out to do some gym, you know. So this is the way it happens every day. This is NAS for you, you know. All I want is to make money online. I don't want to be, if it makes me popular, nice. If it doesn't make me popular, I don't give a damn. I just want to make money and laugh with people, make people laugh. I mean, that's just what I want, you know. Look at that, the price is driving, guys. You just want to see it pump until it touches here. One confidence I have right here is that it has broken above the previous candle's high, right? So it makes sense to just relax and let the price give you some money, give you some, you know, some takeaway cash. Damn, I hope you got in. Man, this is gonna be quite interesting if I get on, if we get on Zoom. I'm gonna try Zoom tomorrow, so this can be very interactive, you know. Yes, so right here, if you are with me, please, it's time to close partials, guy. Automatically we have, come on guys, 50 goddamn pips. What the hell? What are you waiting for? Please close your partials and let the rest run. Please close your partials and move your stop loss to break even. I've done that already. If you have not done that, please do that, because it never, this is NAS100. It can actually reverse and touch here just now. We are still talking, and then it will drop until here. So move your stop loss to break even. Close your 50 to 80%. You can see the description here, 50 to 80%. Close it, and then let the remaining 50% or 30% run until TP. If it doesn't, good. If it does, good. You've made your money. That's what matters, right? Don't forget, our target is 30 pips, and we've gotten our 30 pips. You are free to close now. We already got 50 pips, right? This is 50 pips right here. We got our 50 pips. You can close, drop out, and go the hell out and do some gym, you know. If you are listening, the only way to for those that are listening, for those that are going to see this in future, for those that are going to see this in years to come, the only way to make money in forex, focus on one pair, maximum two pairs. For me, I feel distracted by two pairs, so one pair is good for me. I just focus every of my energy on it and make it happen, make it yield something for me. Like you've seen now, if I decide to close out now, I'm good. 30 pips every single day, 30 pips every single day. If I were trading more than one pair, when this guy was driving down, I would have entered and then I would have lost by now, and when I go in, I want price to get to the next level before I close out, right? I got in here, it got to this level, which is a very important level. I closed out partials, and if it gets to the next level, fantastic. So if it gets in here, then literally I'm gonna wait for here, and it never got there, right? So I'm gonna lose. You know what I mean? Probably I would have managed the risk, by the way. I mean, because I have some ways of managing risk. I mean, so the best thing to do as a trader is please focus on just one pair and take one or two trades every single day. It's enough for you. It's enough to make you rich. That's all the advice I have, man. Right now I've closed 50%, and if price comes and hits my entry, the stop loss I have on my entry, it's okay. I mean, if you use maybe 2 lots, 3 lots, and we're talking about right now you've closed out about maybe $2,000, right? So I mean, if price gets here, you get additional maybe $3,000, $4,000 extra. But if it hits here, you've got your 2,000. Nobody's going to take it away from you, right? So it makes sense to just have some set of principles that guides you. Have your own playbook. Have your own strategy. If you like my strategy, we can work together. We can learn it together. We can perfect it together. Make it work for everyone, right? You get it. I mean, you make your money. I mean, I learned it the hard way. I have lost a lot of money trading, right? So I have to sit down and focus to find out why I was losing. And this couple of things I've just said now is they were the reasons where I was losing. And look at me today. I mean, every single day, 30 pips, man. So I guess I was talking on mute. I said a lot of things, but then I'm gonna repeat some of them. So like I said, I'm gonna call one more trade, and then we call it a day. Just one more trade, just one more, and then we call it a day. This is a very serious resistance level here, resistance level here. You can see. So any candle that is going to break here is most likely going to move until here, if not here. By the way, it may just move without stop until here, or here, or here, depending on where it gets, you know, some call out from market makers, you know. So I'm just gonna look around, probably by 1800 to buy time. So I'm gonna see if this candle 1 hour closes like this. I'm gonna expect, if I get 1 hour to close, maybe here. Okay, the next candle I will just move 1 or 2 pips downwards and push until here. That's what I see that may happen. Okay, if this candle closes with a very big wick, just like we have now, if it closes with fantastic wick, we're gonna have the next candle open, move just a little bit, you know, in the opposite direction and push with force. It may find resistance here, or even here, or even above, you know, depending. Unfortunately, okay, let's see if this actually is gonna hit there. I think it makes sense, right? So I don't know, Dami, are you still with me? I didn't get any response feedback from you. Did you take the trade? Okay, let's see. We may take one more trade at 1800. That is 6 p.m. aka 10 a.m. EST. Let's see if this candle closes above here. Next trade, I'm literally gonna risk 10% of my account for price to drive until here. Literally, if it closes 1 hour, closes above here, literally it's gonna at least 10% of my account. I'm gonna close partials here and then full take profit here. So let's see what's gonna happen. Nice, Dami, you did take the trade. I'm amazed. It's intriguing. I'm happy. I'm happy you did, really. I love feedbacks like this. So we're gonna wait. I'm gonna call one more trade, just one more, you know. I still have my trades running. You should have, Dami, if you don't know how to close partials, please contact me. I'm gonna have a just separate, you know, do I call it workshop with you? Just 5 to 10 minutes workshop. 5 to 10 minutes workshop, then we show you how to close partials. Okay, I mean, it makes sense to close partials. Damn it, don't worry, you need to learn this strategy. It's okay, you will learn it. Just understand every single thing I'm saying. All the shit I'm saying, just try to understand it. Okay. Just get in touch with me. I'm not gonna take any money from you. Don't worry about money. I don't need your money. Okay. Just get in touch with me. Let's work together. Okay. If you wanna learn it, I'm going to point you to one or two places, or even get just trading this way on Zoom. You can you can get to ask questions and everything. I mean, it's going to be clear to you, right? So that's the essence of actually, that was why I got a request on TradingView. I was just, it's my hobby to post on TradingView. I never knew that anybody took it serious, right? Whoa, are you serious, really? Nice one, Guyam. Nice one, really. 500, that's 50 pips. Fantastic. Great. So I just love posting on TradingView. I never knew people really, follow whatever nonsense I post until I got a request to post on my group, and then from posting on my group, I felt like it makes sense for me to take live trades so that people will see that this actually works. I wasn't making those things up on TradingView. But it's okay. We can work together, guys. It's okay. I have promised to come online every day, so I'm going to be available every day, 4:45 p.m. Dubai time until 6 p.m. But then today I feel like taking more trades because I feel like something similar to this is going to happen now today. So I just don't want to miss out completely. Just want to get more than 50 pips. This is already 135 pips right here. So I'm still in the trade, but without risk. Even if price drives down, I don't care because I've made my money and I'm at break even. No more risk, right? Guys, if you don't know how to close partials, you let me know. I mean, we can work on how to close partials, right? This is awesome. This is going to hit my TP. It's awesome, guys. Congrats to everyone that took the trade. I'm really happy that people actually is benefiting from something I love doing. I mean, it makes sense to me. So there's something I just want to point out here. I think I said this already, but I don't know if I said it on mute or not, because I said a lot of things when I was on mute. So this price basically is coming. You can see these 4 hours right here. It doesn't have any wick, right? It doesn't have any single wick. This is not a wick, wickless, right? So after all these things that transpired here, I think this candle currently, this price bag is currently going to give this guy a wick. If it gives it a wick, then there's going to be some sort of retracement that's going to come as low as this. Is going to some sort of let me just draw something. Again, everything I'm doing here, I'm doing out of my previous experience. I've been observing this pair for quite a long time, so anything I say is not magical. It's just something I have seen a lot. So it's just going to come do something like this and then zoom out until this level, somewhere here. And this is what I technically call onion play. I learned that from one of my mentors. This is what I technically call onion play. This is what I expect to happen here. This candle is going to come all the way here. It's going to come all the way here, just to make sure that this guy here gets a wick, and then it's going to come down here or even here. Sometimes you can see something that comes down as low here, but in this case I think it's going to be here. Then it's going to drive up again. So I'm going to capitalize on this drive, but I'm going to close the stream maybe in the next 15 minutes. Let me see how 6 o'clock is going to be. If there's nothing working out, I'll close the stream and focus. If this price bar closes without wick, then I'm going to exit my trade and end the stream, because I don't like candles like this. I don't like trading them, you know. Let me give you some instance. Look at this without wick, and then it did this. Yeah, I know this is some movement, but then it's not confident in, you know, getting in on trades like this. I can never do that, because I've lost like thousands of money trading this shit. I'm never gonna do that again, you know. Things like this, like when I see stuff like this, I normally get discouraged. I get out of the market. Yeah, see what it did. It wasn't. Now look at this. I don't trade this. Yeah, it was yielding here, but in some cases it's gonna do cause you some doom and some harm, you know. Okay, look at this. This doesn't have any wick. You saw what happened later. It just drove down. So I don't want something that these experiences. I've got some experiences, man. See what is gonna happen there. And today, look at this. Look at this candle, right? Did you see it doesn't have any wick? This guy came here and gave it wick, and then it did some drama and pushed. So this is what I'm expecting to happen today. It may happen, it may not happen. Again, look at this again. It doesn't have any wick. Then this young man came. It attempted to give a wick without. It failed, and then it doesn't have any wick. So there was a movement to give this guy a wick, and then it reversed. So I mean, it's just born of experience. This is close to my TP. I'm tempted to actually take profit, but then let's see what happens. I think I'm gonna take profit and call it a day, because this candle is too long. I don't like candles that are too long like this. Yeah, it's full of profit, but then candles that are too long like this literally means that price may drop until here, and I don't have that energy to wait. I can't wait, man. I just like trading one hour and that's it. Today I've exceeded my 1 hour target. So I'm just gonna change this to 4 hours time frame, so that you observe what's gonna happen on this candle. This guy is trying to mirror this guy to give it a wick, to help it, you know, to help its ministry, sort of. If it's my country, they will say to help his ministry. So I'm just gonna share a screenshot. Come on, why is this mouse messing me up? Okay guys, this is 6 o'clock. You see what I'm talking about? So this guy closed with very small wick. So the second candle is gonna go give this guy some wick, 4 hours some wick, just right here. It's gonna give it some wick, and then it may come down as low as here. I may not have the energy for this, man. Had it been this close with a very large wick, it would have been an opportunity for me. Let me technically show you what I'm talking about. Look at this. Do you see what happened here, guys? Let me circle it so that you can focus on it. Did you see what happened here? This guy dropped a lot, and then sort of retraced, and then when the next candle opened, it retraced a little bit, just gave it small wick and then pushed. This was actually what I was expecting here, but then our TP is hit. That's fantastic. I can't wait to post this, man. Okay, but then I'm gonna show you one more thing. Just a moment, please, guys. A moment. Let me just attend to my trade. Let me close my trade out. Okay, this makes a lot of sense. Should I leave this? No, I shouldn't leave this, man. Fantastic. Now let me show you something else. I've seen situations whereby this kind of bars without wick, it has done some amazing things, but then it reversed the wonderful work. Let me just look for an example and show you guys. Just one moment, stay with me, please. I can't find anything substantial, probably closed, so maybe I can't find anything, guys. Let me see. Okay, let's leave it at this. Most important thing is that we made our profit today, guys. Please, I will advise you, the moment we end this stream, get the hell out of your PC, shut down your PC. Yes, look at this is what I'm looking for. We've had a situation whereby this actually served as a continuation, right? But then that situation is gonna be, for me, it's truly gonna be when I have a big good week, steep week. When I have a steep week like this, that's when I can let this run. But then I don't have a steep week, so I can let it run. I have closed my trade just in case you haven't noticed. So guys, that is it. The confirmation I was waiting for was not coming forth, so you can see what I told you. It's not, it just gave it a week. See, it doesn't have a week before, now it has a week. Now price may come down here and start doing some drama here, and I don't have time for that. I need to go and take care of a lot of things, you know. So everyone, thank you for joining. Really, I appreciate each and every one of you for this wonderful opportunity. I'm just going to assume that our stop loss is here and our entry is here, so that I've just to take screenshots. Okay everyone, thanks for joining. Have a lovely evening. Please do not forget to comment, tell your friends about this so they can come and make money with you as well. Okay.